Hi guys, Ian here with another lesson, and today I'm going to be talking about a little thing called spread triads. Um, it's a technique, or I should say a chordal type that players like Eric Johnson and Tim Miller, Alan Holdsworth use to get big kind of open pastoral sounds as opposed to more of the clustered sounding chords that you might hear more often in jazz. So basically, I'm going to give you an example in E major because I was just playing in E. That whole example I played consists of basically all triads with a couple notes added to spruce them up a bit. So I was playing in E major, so I'll give you an E major triad. This is a basic E major triad. Starting from the fifth, so you have B, the fifth, E, the root, and then G sharp, the major third. So you can play that, but to make it a little more interesting, to create a spread triad, all you have to do is take the middle note in any triad voicing, major, minor, diminished, whatever the voicing may be, and you drop that note an octave, and that becomes the new spot where that note resides. So in this case, the E is our middle note. We drop that an octave. That's the new triad. The note's now just in a different spot. It's on the bass. So if we applied that to every major triad voicing, starting from the lowest note, this is what it would sound like, and I'll go through each one really slowly for you. Starting on the open string. So once again. Alright, so already it's sounding a lot more open than doing, I think it sounds a lot more interesting. And also these chords give you the opportunity to add more notes and use open strings to really make them sound a lot more colorful. So in the little example I played at the beginning of the video, I was taking this shape and I was moving it up and down the neck. I started there. I just moved that note up. So you can take any note within that shape and you can move it around to get different colors. So I played it down here, and it doesn't have to be the bass note. You could change around any note. So like for example, on this one I changed around the top note, give it a little more tension. Added an open string. And then I went down to a basic major triad here. I changed keys. I went to C major. And this is actually, it sounds cool. You may or may not know it. A lot of guitar players actually don't. I didn't know about this chord for the longest time, because usually triads sound kind of muddy on the lower strings, but this one sounds nice because it's got that fourth inside of the cluster, which makes it kind of crunchy sounding. So it's a C major triad, but it's starting on the fifth, G. This is the root, C, and you have the major third, E. And I'm just shifting that around. Then I'm adding some open strings to make it more interesting, like a D sus thing. And here's C major again. You could add the 7th. You could add the 6th, which is A. You could add the 6th and the 7th. So all I'm doing that whole example is just taking these basic triads, whether they're spread or closed triads, and then I'm just adding notes as I go and using my ear. The most important part is just using your ear, experimenting, and seeing what you like. So anyway, I hope that will help you maybe get some chordal ideas. If there's anything you want me to do a video on specifically, please comment below. I'd be happy to try and record something if you request it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.